now I'm going to be talking about the cons. Okay, I talked about the pros, now the cons. There's not many, but again, these are just little nuances that maybe coming from the United States, especially, you might find a little bit different. Again, every culture is different. The number one thing is their time. Time, time, time. And I learned that it's not a black people thing. It's not only black people, people of color that are late to events. The Spaniards are late. Yes, 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 yes. And I learned my lesson. One of my girls' classmate had a party and it was supposed to start at 4. And thinking that, they'll be on time when they're at 4. Nobody was there. So I started wondering, like, do I have the wrong address? Or so I contacted one of the parents and she's like, oh, I think you're early. I'm like, wow, okay. And literally they came like an hour later. So it's not just a black people thing, okay? The Spaniards are late too. So when there's a time, just know that is not the time. Add an hour to it. Also, if you're used to a certain time for eating, that might need a little adjustment because again, when we went there, their dinner time, we're used to the 5 p.m. dinner time here in the United States. When we went, their dinner time starts at 8 p.m. going. So you have people eating at 8, 9, 10, even to like 1 in the morning. Again, because the Spanish love community, they love getting together. They can stay at a restaurant for hours and just sit there and eat and talk. So yes, so that got a little bit used. That took a little bit of getting used to because again, coming from the United States, having children as well, wanted to keep that time so they can go to bed and wake up for school. So it was a challenge. Again, we did not live on base. We lived with the natives. We wanted to experience the Spanish culture. So we actually lived in Rota with the natives. So we had to get used to that, with the supermarkets, their times and everything. It took a little bit of getting used to, but nothing big. Another con, if you don't, again, like people staring at you or you love your personal space, get used to that. The Spanish people are very, very friendly. Again, yes, you can tell them if you don't like, of course, you can tell anybody that you don't want to be touched or anything. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that part of your culture is that when they see you, even for the first time, that they do the dos besos, which is 2 kisses, like mwah, mwah, on the cheek. So that I got a little bit of getting used to again because we're not used to that, and especially with me, and I don't like people coming into my space. So I had to adjust. Whenever you go somewhere, you do as the people do. You try to adapt to the culture, and that was our goal too. Like being in Spain, we wanted to experience what the culture will bring. And that really opens your mind and your understanding of other cultures out there. So that's my experience of being black and living in Spain. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you have any comment, feel free to comment below. Would I live in Spain again? In a heartbeat. If it wasn't for, the job, unfortunately, there are not a lot of jobs there, but that's something that is definitely in our plans to go back and visit or even live there in the future. We loved Spain. We love Spain. And I hope you have an opportunity to go experience it for yourself as well. Thank you for watching again, and que tengas un buen día. Have a great day.